Take this man off my screens now. Oh, Ellen. Ellen, oh my days. She grabbed my heart the way she was like walking towards him with her arms wide open, y'all. Ellen. Ellen. Wow.
Everything you're about to hear is commentary on the events of the show, not personal attacks on the people themselves. We're here to laugh, chat, and dish a little, because that's what reaction videos are for. That said, insults, hate, or rude comments will be removed and users will be blocked. Keep it cute or keep it moving. If this show feels too real or personal for you, this might not be the video for you, and that's okay. Please don't watch. So let's dish, smile, laugh, maybe yell a little, and then move on with our day.
Don't mind the way I look, guys. I'm going through some stuff. But I'm watching Love is Blind Sweden season 3 and Fabian. I've not finished episode 1, guys. But the way they're highlighting Fabian, the way he's so giddy, so happy, so nervous, so childlike, Fabian, it's not going to end well, is it? I just know, I have this feeling that it's not going to end well for Fabian. Oh, Fabian. Oh, guys, it's not looking good, but we'll talk about it later. Okay, so I'm just following. I'm still on episode 1, guys. Still following the story. Last Eric. I'm going to say one thing. As a Christian myself, say it, don't spray it. That's all I'm going to say. You can deduce or you can come up with whatever you want to come up with that sentence. Another thing is, it's very obvious that Ronja is who he likes and Danette is not. Because Danette, it almost seems like when he has his dates with Danette, is Danette trying to bring him out of his shell. He's just calm, cool, collected, sitting there more. When he's with Ronja, he's doing whatever he wants to say. Remember how he talks about people having sex outside of marriage and all that stuff? He speaks like he wasn't doing it before he converted, and now all of a sudden, that's the thing that pisses me. Sorry. Moving on. That's the thing that pisses me off. Don't act like you weren't part of it. And now you're above it just because you're a Christian. That's not how it works. You don't get to judge just because Christ has accepted you or you have accepted Christ. Guys, sorry. It is obviously a trigger for me. I'm a Christian, right? But there's nothing that will make me judge a person for the life that they are living now, that I used to live. Okay, moving on. Anyways, how he talks about people who have sex out of marriage and everything, he was definitely judging with the other girls. As soon as it was Ronja, he switched he is going to frustrate the ever-living life out of her. She picks this man, she's in the hell of a lot of hurt. That's going to be coming at her. Full frontal. Anyways, I got an appointment. I got to go. Toodles. Daniel. So his name is Daniel, right? The 43-year-old child that is saying that he's ready to get married. He says that he doesn't have anything deep to talk about with Ellen because he hasn't been through trauma. Because only trauma can be deep. I mean, all the girl is asking for is crumbs. She literally said, I want to get to know you deeper. He can talk about his childhood, where he was born, how his siblings were, how he interacted with his mom and dad. Like, oh my God, in what world would we choose Daniel over, what's poor boy's name? Fabian. I don't know if it's Fabian or Fabian. In what world? Because I know she's speaking Daniel. Is his name Daniel, for fuck's sake? I think his name is Daniel. The sales guy that came here to sell perfume and beer. In what world are we picking him over Fabian? Is my question. He is a child and he has shown you that. There's nothing about him that screams serious and ready for marriage. He's obviously here to sell himself. He says he's been a salesman for 14 years. God, I just see the train wreck coming, guys. I see it. It's okay. Let's continue. And he immediately proves my point with that crash out. Because what was that? Did they tell him that Fabian had come and told his story about his parents and cried? And then let's even circle back to Ludwig. His name is Ludwig, right? That one that has the attention span of a parrot or whatever it is that he has goldfish. Thank you, a goldfish. Why did he take Fabian's information and just run over to Daniel and tell him everything? Oh my god, some people are ups in that pod. Some people are ups in the lounges, to be honest. But yeah, Daniel proves my point to the T. When I made the first recording, I hadn't even they hadn't even started. He was just getting to the pod with Ellen, and then he proceeds to prove my point. But somehow he flipped it and reversed it, because now he had her defending herself and trying to like come across like, oh, don't take me as this person. Like, he had her on the other side. He flipped the tables on her. And how? I swear to God, she's going to pick him and he's going to piss me off. I just know it. I just know it. So now he has moved on to Joanna. Which is fine. I mean, it's love is blind. You don't always have to go with your first choice, you know. Joanna was just dumped by Ibrahim, who put all his baskets in Aniel's, put all his eggs in Aniel's basket, who is dating other people. Guys, oh my God, oh my God, it is a lot. But now, back in the men's lounge, who are these people? Daniel is talking to Ludovic, telling him that the date with Joanna was great, and then you have Ibrahim spiraling on the couch, and it's like, bro, you broke up with her, let it go, man. There's no double backing. You broke up with her, you decided that Aniel was your first. Is that her name? Let's call her Annie. Was your first choice and only choice, and the only one for you was Annie or bust. So stick with it, shall we? Okay, we're switching gears now. Aniela is a fuck girl. I swear down. Who did she tell? I know it was only day 2, but she told one of the other girls in the lounges, I'm just having fun right now. And it's like, if you're being serious about settling now, I'm not saying that you need to like lock up all your options by day 2, the way Ibrahim did. But if you're being serious about finding somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with, I'd say I would more believe in Ibrahim than I will believe in Aniel on day 2. Now, I'm not saying, again, not that Ibrahim is doing the right thing, like locking up on day 2, but I mean, if you know, you know, right? And for me, I've always said it, if you know, you know, basically. But the way they're showing her, just rapid showing her flirting with this man, tittling because of bad things, and like, she's a fuck girl. I feel like she might break his heart, and even if she chooses him, I don't know that she's actually here for the right reasons. Guys, it's just episode 2. I am doing it as I'm watching it. I'm doing all these chats as I am watching it, guys. Just day 2. Anywho, yeah, let's keep on going. Okay, Annie said that she's breaking up with the other guys. Guys, like I said, I'm not watching the full episode. I'm just doing it as the emotions are coming through. She said she's going to break up with the other guys. But she also said something to eBay, Ibrahim, that it triggers me, guys. The way people speak is, I'm very particular about it. She said, you are at the top of my list for tonight. Why the qualifier? Why put the tonight? You're at the top of my list, period. Are we doing this or are we not? Which one is for tonight? So tomorrow it will change? That's what pisses me off. I don't like the way she's approaching this thing. Not that it matters, guys. Again, this is all for bants. It's all for bants. You guys stole the pitchforks, okay? It's all for bants. I don't like the way that she's approaching it. She's approaching it like it's a game. And it might be all fun and games, but it's not a game to people. And I don't also like the way he's approaching it. I think that it's a little bit obsessive. I don't think it's healthy is the best way that I can put it. I'm okay with you having your top 3s by day 2. That is fine. She has a top 5, it seemed like, because how many guys did they rotate that we saw? We saw 1, 2, 3, 4, top 4. Even that is still fine, it's day 2, but by day 3 it's time to like lock in and be serious, you know. But it just seemed like she was taking everything for granted, and it was just a game. It's just fun and games. I'm flirting, I'm having a good time, it's nice, you know. These men love me and they're showering me with compliments, which, yes, girl, eat them up, but not at the expense of people's hearts, right? It's all I'm saying. She says she's settling now. She says she's dumping all the other guys. We just have to wait and see how this pans out. Okay, let's circle to Aaron and Angelica. And shout out to Aaron for spelling his name with 1 A. I always wondered what the second A was for in Aaron's. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I liked the way he has presented himself. He seems like he has been very honest. straight to the point where now she's doubting that they can build the life that she wants. She wants a ready-made man is what she's looking for. That's what she came here to find. Is she a ready-made woman? I'm not asking those questions, guys. For me, it's like, if you want something, bring something to the table. This is not on Angelica. I am just saying in general. That's my own philosophy. You want something, bring something to the table. You know how they say, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? It's basically my reply to that question, right? But she wants that ready-made man. She wants to just get out of here, be married, have the house, have the kids, have that life. He is setting up a business. He's been a basketballer most of his life. That was his career. He just stopped that, and now he's setting up a sports consultant business. So, and he was very honest with her, and he told her that it's not where it needs to be, and we may even have to go abroad for me to, get this thing locked down and in the works. And so at first she said yes, she was fine with that, and then she went back to the lounge to think, and now she's questioning him. And he's like, I love the way he said, I get what you're asking me, but I can't change where I am at. I do not have the house, I do not have the car, I do not have the dog, whatever the saying. I really appreciate. I think that Aaron's sincerity is actually there on the table for her. If she chooses to let go of a good thing because she can't wrap her mind around making that made life with the person that she chooses, that's on her. And because if this doesn't work out, it will be Angelica who chooses not to choose him. I think she will choose him. I feel like he's too good of a catch for her to leave him on the table. So Angelica needs to sit down with herself and say, this man, does he have the good bones? Is the main question. Does he have the foundation to be that person? Because even when I met my husband, he was not the man that he is today. But I saw the vision, guys. I saw the vision. And I'm not the woman that I was when I met him either. And I hope that he saw it. I don't think he did. I think he just liked me. But I saw the vision, guys. I was like, yes, this man has everything it takes to be that husband that I want in the future. And so I locked that shit down. Anyways, I'll keep you updated on their story. Okay, so Aniela really did choose Ibrahim, but now we have her singing in the pods, guys. Anybody else has cringed out as I am when people bring their guitars and all this stuff and sing? Like, even God, I watch a ton of reality TV show. Anytime I see a guitar, I'm out, guys. The way I checked out of this pod, she actually does have a really nice voice. I will give it to her. But I just can't stand the cheesiness of it. Is it me? I might be the problem, guys. I might be the problem. I just can't do it. Guitars, singing. I'll take a flute. I don't know why I'll take a flute over a guitar, though. What other instruments? Like, no drumming? No, none of that. No beatboxing. I don't know. I just find it cringe. Is for me personally. I'm not saying anything's wrong with what the girl did. The girl is professing her love to the guy that she likes, and I'm accepting it because that's what I want. I wanted her to zero in on somebody, and she has chosen him. But just no. Well, the song worked. It freaking worked, because the man immediately went down on his knee and asked her to marry him. So kudos, girls. Kudos to the guitars, to the flutes, to the drums, to the singing. Oh my days. I don't know what happened there. So because Aniela goes back to the lounge, announces that she's engaged and all that, Angelica looked like she'd swallowed a frog. I'm like, okay, even if she go and get to the guy that you like, at least pretend to be happy. I mean, don't pretend. Do you, boo? Do you? Anyway, so then she goes back into the pods with Aaron, and she's saying that, one of the girls came back, and I was so anxious because I thought it was you, and I was like, should that be... Angelica rubs me the wrong way. I really find her to be gorgeous. I think she's an absolutely beautiful person, but there's something there that is not rubbing me right. You know how we always have that golden couple? She's not giving me golden couple energy. Like she owes me. Guys, like she personally owes me, but she's not giving me golden couple energy, I'm sorry. What does she mean? That the anxiety and fear that somebody else had proposed to the guy that she liked is what clarified her mind that she liked him, and so she came here to tell him that. Bruv. It's like Bree saying, oh, I love Connor because he loves me so much. Connor loves me so much, so intensely, so like so awesome. He loves me. He loves me. That's why I love him. It's bullshit. Is what it is. Angelica. Angelica. Stop it. You have my favorite Skylar sister name. Stop it. Okay, so Ibe and Aniela just saw each other for the first time. The pods just opened, and it was a very good, it was a solid first like pods reveal. When she said you don't have hair and then touched his head, I laughed and I was emotional all at the same time. Guys, seeing them together, I wish them well. You can see, this is how my emotions take me when I'm watching these shows. And most of the time, I can't even say the things that come to my head because I'm like, girl, inner thoughts. Take it in. It's like just, but in the end, it doesn't really matter to me, guys. It's a show. I was just commenting on the edited parts of the show, not the people's personal lives, not anything that they bring to us. I don't know them personally, so I can't even comment on their personal lives. It's just a show. But you can see how my emotions like zigzag, right? Because I was convinced that Aniela was a fuck girl, like 3 minutes ago. God knows how many minutes that was. And maybe to an extent she might be, but I do believe that this reveal that she actually really likes this man, at least in this instance. The fact that she puts qualifiers on everything is still a problem for me, and I feel like that will come into play later. But for now, the love is true, the love is real. I loved it. They looked really nice. I love everything about it, and they seem to suit each other well. Like aesthetically, they just match. It was cute. Well, Daniel is back in Ellen. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I'm actually going through some very major personal stuff right now, as you can tell. But this is helping. It's distracting me, and I really love it. Daniel is back in Ellen's good books, guys, which is exactly what I thought would happen. He flipped it, switched it, and reversed it, y'all. But it's also because she was willing for him to do that. If she had shut it down when he started spiraling and talking about nothing, and in this conversation now that he even like flips it still, says, oh, you're the only one I've had an argument with, so I think it's a good thing. And I'm like, bro. And then I'm like, sis, why are you buying this bullshit? Oh my God. But you know what? I'm actually okay with the chaos that's about to ensue because more distraction for me. Again, not for them personally, but as for entertainment wise, I'm okay with it, guys, because I need the distraction right now. So let's see how this unfolds, shall we? Oh, poor Fabian. Can somebody tell me why Ludwig is giving gifts to two women? Please tell me why Ludwig is giving gifts to two women. Two women he knows that are interested in him. Oh my God. Even Kevin, whatever his name is, from season 10, who was trying to figure out between two women. Let's be honest, that was a shit show of a scenario of a triangle. He only gave gifts to one person. Even Kevin. What is Ludwig doing? What is he thinking? Guys, I've not finished this conversation with, what's the name of this girl now? The one that he said that he needs to bring her down so that they can have a deep conversation. The only one that is finished was him and Hannah. I'll put pictures, guys, so that you guys know what I'm talking about. But why would he give gifts to... Oh my God, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. So, of course, the women find out that they were both gifted by the same guy. Of course they do. Like, oh my God. What was he thinking? I still don't understand. Look, he hasn't been my favorite person since he turned up on this show. I'm not going to lie. I can't just be bothered. I don't think that he is mature enough for the show. I'm not really sure what he was looking for when he came to the show. I didn't like the Mama Yabo action that he did. For my non-Nigerians, the gossiping that he did, that whole taking information and running straight to Master to tell Master what was happening, did not like it at all. So he already rubbed me the wrong way from the beginning. But I think, yeah, Ludwig should pack it up. I think it's done. But you know what will happen? One of these women will forgive him and he will propose to one of them. That is exactly what is going to happen. But you know what? Let's watch. Okay, Angelica and Eric. Eric? The fuck is Eric? I was thinking about Laz Eric, that's why. Angelica and Aaron just did their pod reveals, and why was homegirl about to pass out? She was hyperventilating so much. I was like, sorry. I was like, oh my God, breathe, girl, breathe. Why was she? That is the most nervous I've seen anybody for a reveal. Oh, Love is Blind. I did skip a few of the US. I skipped a lot of the US seasons. I watched most of the international ones. But yeah, that's the first time I've seen that kind of reaction. She seemed like she was gonna just go. After that, it was fine. Why did he say, do you want to get engaged, though? He said it in the pods. And then he said it again. Why not? Will you marry me? Guys, like I said, I'm very particular about what people say. There is a difference. There is a difference. But it's just my hang up. He also seems to have a lot of insecurities about his height and probably his build, being a bigger guy. And I get it. Is he blackish? He seems blackish to me. I don't think the voiceover is doing me any favors because the voiceover is definitely a black guy. Him and Ibrahim are both black guys that are doing their voiceovers. But he seems to have a lot of insecurities about that. And because I'm short, I can say that I'd rather be tall than short, right? But I get what he means. Like, everybody has their own hang up. But I feel like, I don't know if it's a thing. I feel like I hope it doesn't become a thing. Maybe not with them, but I don't know. Yeah, it was fine. The reveal was fine after the hyperventilation. Like, he just held her. I mean, he's big enough. Like, he just wrapped himself around her. We could not see her from the back, guys. When we saw his back, we didn't see her, and I loved it. I was saying, you better pick her up. You better pick her up. I've not finished the reveal, but I don't think he does pick her up. At least not now, but eventually I'm sure he will. It was fine, guys. I don't know. I'm 50-50 about this golden couple because they're supposed to be the golden couple. Or are Ibrahim and Aniela the golden couple? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I like it. It's fun. You know when Danette said that this is according to God's plan? She's 100% correct. God saved her from Lazaric. Because Lazaric is a poser. I'm sorry. The way... I'm not even going to go into it because I don't want to enter a religious war right now. It's not necessary. They're already fighting religious wars everywhere. I don't need to add to it. But he is 100% a poser. And why was... What's her name? What's the other girl's name? Jesus, I've forgotten. Ronja. Thank you. I think Ronja is absolutely gorgeous. And I also think that she was the best choice for Laz Eric because their connection, you can tell. He definitely was more attracted to Ronja than he was Danette. The only reason he kept entertaining Danette is because he put himself in this Christian corner by himself. He locked himself inside the box, which on a normal day I'm actually okay with because proper Christian, you know what, I said I'm not going to go into it, but he put himself in that box and he had to follow through, but he was not attracted to the person that was the only person that accepted his fate. Now he's going to go with Ronja and he's going to now judge her for not being a Christian. He's going to rub it in her face like, oh my God, I'm so in love with God. God is so on my side. You don't know God. You are a heathen. Guys, I'm going through something. It's personal. But why was Ronja being such a bitch? She didn't have to be so bitchy to Danette. I mean, come on, girls. You're in a situation where you're dating the same person. Multiple people are dating multiple people. Be about it and be on it. God, I didn't like the way she was treating Danette. I understand. I get where the feelings are coming from. But if you don't want to interact with the girl, don't sit in her presence. For fuck's sakes. I'm sorry. Now, God absolutely 100% saved Danette. So, baby girl, you personal chef, I'm going to find you. I want to see you cooking. Because God saved you from that man. He was not it at all. Okay, so Ellen actually made the right choice and she broke up with Daniel. I don't know if she's choosing Fabi, I don't know. But she broke up with Daniel. Why is Daniel now flipping it or trying to flip it or reverse it, saying that, oh yeah, you are my number one, but I woke up today thinking that this would be the right choice because somebody, swooped in the second lane and took you over. I'm like, the fuck, man, with these stupid metaphors, every single thing that comes out of your mouth is a metaphor. Plus, he's been shouting that this woman is his number one since the beginning of time, since we've met him. Time immemorial, guys. And he's going to now go back to Sydney Chick. I don't know what her name is right now, guys. I wasn't paying attention to that storyline because I didn't think it was genuine. But the girl that lives in Sydney, the beautiful one, that 37-year-old who does sales and market, well, I know what she does, sales and events, but I don't know her name. Guys, sorry, no, don't pay me no mind. But he's going to go back to her and say, yeah, we just had a swell time. I need to stop doing impressions. I almost died. We just have a good time together, and I think that you are the one for me. Take this man off my screens now. Okay, Fabian and what's her name? I want to cry. Fabian and Ellen just did their pod reveal, and it's like, you know, when you travel and then your loved one meets you at the airport. Oh, Ellen, oh my days. She grabbed my heart the way she was like walking towards him with her arms wide open, y'all. Oh, I started crying. I really do wish them well, but I don't know. I have a gut feeling. I just don't know. She seems like easygoing and everything, and she seems like she'll be willing to accept the love. I feel like he may overwhelm her with his love. I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But that was like, that was like one of the best feelings I've had at a pod reveal before. That was so nice. Ellen. Not me going from crying to like my mouth was reaching the floor. Ellen. Wow. She didn't know this in the pods. Ellen. Not Fabian. Not to Fabian. Ellen. God damn. Guys, did you see his eyes twitching? I think his personality was splitting. Lord, this poor man. Oh my God. Why she do that to him? What, she just wanted to reject him in person? Why? I am shocked. Well, the story continues, guys. One episode 4. Let's go there because they're going on their honeymoon soon. Elena. Okay, so Daniel ended up choosing Joanna. Her name is Joanna. She's really beautiful. Honestly, I liked her from the moment I saw her. Their reveal was actually not as bad as I wasn't expecting it to be, but she's gorgeous, right? And he seems superficial enough to appreciate all of her beauty. But I was surprised that he was the one that was more like into it. Like, again, he's superficial enough to appreciate her beauty. He seems like that kind of person. But it almost seems like there was emotion behind the appreciation. While she was just like, okay, have I made it big? Like, it wasn't like she was like, but she was a little more reserved. And even now that they're on their honeymoon, she still seems like, what am I doing here? Hey, fiddle, diddle, the cat's on. Like, what am I doing here is basically the impression that she's giving me. I'm like, Joanna, nobody's for. I get it. You're 37. You want to be married. You want your kids and everything. I get that whole journey, but nobody's forcing you to be here. If you don't like the man, leave it. Leave it. You can't win an argument with Daniel. If there's something he has shown us, he has to be the winner in any situation. You can't win an argument with Daniel. If you're going to stay here, it's not going to be worth it for anybody. And I wonder how he's going to feel when he realizes that Ellen is not on the trip. Because I low-key feel like he wanted to just go. Like, there's an element, maybe not just, but there's an element of him choosing to get engaged so he can go on the honeymoon to see Ellen. That's going to be interesting. Okay, I'm sorry. But Ronja trying to climb Aaron like he's her man, being all over him, oh, so tall, so sexy, oh, he's going to protect us. It was a little much for me to watch. And also, Laz Eric on the other side, pretending not to care that Ronja is talking to everybody except him. I died, guys. I died. I was dying laughing. It was sad, but I was dying laughing at the same time because you could just tell that this man was so distraught. He's like, yeah, we don't need to be with each other all the time. We don't need to talk to each other all the time. Yet his heart was breaking that the girl that he loves and wants to spend all of his life with is not talking to him. It was both hilarious and sad at the same time. I don't think it's fair that Ronja is flipping the switch and moving the goalposts at this time. In fact, at any stage in this process, it is unfair what she's saying. It is fair that she feels like she was love bombed. in her previous relationship. However, she should not have come to a process, a show where the entire thing is rapid love. And I don't think that Lars Eric has love bombed her. There is nothing that this man has said that should be triggering, to be honest. He calls her beautiful. He says that he wants to spend less of time with her. There's no. Let's define things the way that they're supposed to be defined. He has not love bombed her once. He has been consistent with the way he was in the pods. She saw him, changed her mind, and now she's moving the goalposts, which is so unfair. So unfair to the man. Even though I think he's still pretending and he's still here for the wrong reasons, I do not think that he deserves to be treated this way. She's the bad person in this equation, guys. Just saying. Okay, guys, I just wrapped up episode 4. And I did not expect Ronja to flip up like that. What happened? Did she see him and just, like, no, he's not for me? Like, what exactly happened? Like, the flip up was a little crazy, considering how batshit crazy she went when she thought that she was losing him. What was all of that for? And I think the irony is that he would have done better with the net. But I honestly 100% still stand with the fact that God saved the net. Who else? Who else was flipping the script? Camilla. I don't know again what happened, because Ludwig is not unpleasant to look at. I feel like he is a typical Sweden, if that makes sense. He looks like, if I met him in person and said I'm from Sweden, I'll be like, yeah, I get that. I don't think and he's tall. To be honest, his personality is more of a nick for me than anything else. I think he's actually nice to look at. So what exactly was Camilla's problem? Is she just here for clout? Which most of them are. Yes, I get it. But like, it just didn't make sense. The flip up from me is what I'm trying to say, right? Other than that, another couple that I might be potentially worried about, maybe Angelica and Daniel. Nope. That was not even close. Angelica and Aaron. Daniel and Joanna for sure. I don't think Joanna is giving any energy whatsoever, and I'm not sure why. I need her to explain that at some point. Please. And then who else is there? Who else? If I can't remember them, then I can't be bothered, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really care in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, those couples are the ones that actually maybe I'm thinking about. Maybe I'll put pictures if anything else. But yeah, it was a solid first 4 episodes. I think it's going to be a train wreck, if I'm being honest. Maybe we're going to get maybe 2 weddings, if we get any, at the end of this whole thing. I see, what's his name? The doctor. Ibrahim. I see Ibrahim flipping up on Aniela. Oh, good girl. It's like, I know the name. I do see Ibrahim flipping up on Aniela. I do think like the love from her side is a little bit more than the love from his side at this point in time. But again, don't care. We'll see you guys at the weddings, and weddings will be the next reactions that I do. I like to do reactions for weddings and reunions. I didn't do the reunion for the last one because I could not be bothered, guys. I actually filmed it, but I could not be bothered. Anyways, hope you guys have loved the ramblings of a mad woman. I told you I'm going through things, but I really did enjoy this style of reviews for Love is Blind. I could do more like this. I think I might. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the couples and, your takes on a lot of things that happen in the pods in the comments below. And I'll see you guys at the weddings. Toodles.